Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So right, okay, my hair's a bit flat, so please pardon that. So today I'm going to share with you guys a very quick gift guide for Christmas or the coming festive season. I know right now that I upload this video is going to be the 23rd, which is just 2 days or just days before Christmas, and I know that sometimes some of you guys out there are very busy and probably have last minute gathering or whatnot that you have to go ahead and get gifts for your girlfriends, friends, or any Xmas party. So I decided to do this video that's going to be very quickly, and those are readily available that you guys can immediately get it. Without further ado, let's get going. So the first up is perfumes. I think I'm going to just rank the items based on the price from the lowest to the highest, and depending on your budget for the particular person, you can choose wisely. So the first one is from Sunday Times. I don't think that this one you can get it straight from the shop because they don't have a physical store, but they might have pop-ups and whatnot, so do check them out. But I want this too. So these are from Sunday Scent. So they look like that. So it's like a twist bottle, you twist up and you can spray the perfume, and yeah, refill looks like that. But I don't think they sell the perfume separately, they just sell them like that. So they have a lot of two colors, I believe, white and black, depending on the perfume you choose, and I think it's very good. A very awesome kind of thing is that I prefer travel perfumes to be in this spray mechanism. Reason being that I feel like when you spray it kind of just disperses the smell, so it kind of spread all over the body, so it kind of smells, I don't know, it smells stronger, it smells more rounded rather than using rollerball. I think rollerballs are good if you wanted to touch up your perfume, but yeah, unless the perfume is really strong. If not, it will just only be concentrated around this area, and you can only smell the perfume when you are really close beside me or close to me, which I think it's a personal preference. But for me, when I have a perfume, I feel like I want people to be able to smell me, or my scent to be more spreaded, you know what I mean? Yeah, so I prefer spray mechanism. But then again, I know that some of you guys do prefer rollerballs. And the next one is, so these are classified under as one item because there's different forms of perfume, types of perfume that you guys can actually purchase. The other one is the Chloe Eau de Parfum. This one is a rollerball version, which I really enjoy putting in my bag, especially when I'm in a hurry, so then I can always take this out and then just roll it and be good to go. But this one doesn't last a very long time. For me, a lot of perfume doesn't last unless they have a more vanilla scent or a deeper note. So this type of more floral or more sweet and light fragrance usually doesn't really last very long for me, so I do have to have this type to accompany me throughout my entire day. But this one is a classic perfume scent. I know a lot of ladies out there love it, so I think if you are buying a present for your girlfriends or any lady, then this is a perfect Christmas present. It's not super expensive, you can get it off Sephora. Just go to the shop, choose it, and then you can head out. So yeah, this is one. The other one I don't have it with me, but I'm obsessed with and I think I'm getting perfume. That one is from Carolina Herrara. I hope I didn't butcher the name, but it's the bad girl kind of perfume. I really love it. It smells so similar to the Juicy Couture Viva La Juicy. It reminds me of that, and I smell it. It kind of smells pretty similar, but I feel like the Juicy Couture one smells a little more sour, and it doesn't last as long as the Carolina one. So I do prefer that one, and I feel like it's slightly more an upgraded version, so it's more sophisticated in a way, and that's cutesy kind of feel, and I really like that. So that is so all the perfumes here are roughly about in the 30s range or 40s, so it depends on your budget. You guys can choose. It doesn't have to be the perfume that I choose. It can be the one that you think best fit the person you're buying for, so you guys can take your pick, and I think those are something that is really nice. But do bear that in mind that scent is something very subjective. But I mean, if your girlfriend or your friend is someone that is very on trying new perfumes, very adventurous, then do get them some, because I don't mind a nice perfume, you never know. So yep, that is the item, the first one, the first category of items that I'm going to show you guys. Next up, I think it's super worth the money. It is the Clinique blush palette. Is that called the Chick Pop palette? Ooh, the Chick Pop palette. And this time they have two. They have the warm up and they have the cool one, and I got right here the warm up one because I just feel like the colors inside are more like me, and I'm really looking into the colors. I'm thinking of getting 2 or 3 of the colors, and they have it, so I purchased this. So in this one right here, you have Blush Pop, Soleil Pop, and Koala Pop. So these 3 are the colors that I am looking for the longest time. I've tried Soleil Pop in stores, I love it. I love the deep intense color of Koala Pop, and I don't think I have blushes that are this deep and this intense. So I think if I want to do a certain makeup look, this would definitely be perfect for me. And look at the packaging, it's so good. It's not like the moment you touch touch it, all the glitter is gonna fall off. No, there's no such issue, but it's just so beautiful. And when you open up, there are 3 full-size blushes. Look at the color, it's so beautiful, right? And they are full size. So the original full size, like one full size, retails for $40 in Sephora. This palette is $55, and I think it's really worth the money, because I saw the exact same palette in Thailand. It costs $70, 70 around there, and I'm thinking, wow, this is really worth money. Like, you know, you have 3 full size, and they suit different occasion. One for like more girly, and this one is more like for like everyday. And you mix these two up, you get something in between, which is what I'm wearing right now, very subtly, but I like it. And this one for a pop of color, so I highly recommend. And this is so worth the money, like really worth the money. Like 3 full size blushes for $55. I think it's really worth it. And yeah, you have the cool one. The cool one has one that is, I believe, ballerina pop and Pansy Pop. The other color I can't even remember, but that's also a really nice color. If you're a cool tone type of girl, you guys can check that out. Or if your friends prefer cool tone blusher, then that is the one to go. So you guys can probably get them in Sephora and Tanks. So depending on where is the nearest place for you, go ahead and get it and get it for your friend. I'm pretty sure this blush is so popular in Korea, right? I mean, anybody will be happy to receive it. Yeah. Okay, so this is $55. Next up is lipstick. I think any girl wouldn't reject a lipstick, like any form of lipstick, especially a luxury one. So I have a couple here, which I think is really like the few new ones out there, and depending on what your friends or the person you're buying for likes, you guys can pick and choose. So I have a lot to talk about, but depending on the person, choose wisely. Right, so the first one is liquid lipsticks. I think liquid lipsticks are really in the trend right now, and everybody is coming up with liquid lipsticks, but I think depending on the formula, the longevity, and what it does, people choose differently. So right here, I actually have 4, but let me get them out. Right, I have 5 different brands. I might have missed out more, but honestly, you guys can pick them up. It's just ideas for you guys. I have like 4 luxury liquid lipsticks, and the first one I think I want to recommend is from Chanel. This is their Rouge Allure Ink Fusion, the matte ones that come with like the matte tube. So I have 2 to 3 colors. I have 3 actually. I have one more right here, and these 3 colors are really beautiful. So I have the very famous pink brown, which is what I'm wearing layered in a part of the lips, which I think looks beautiful. And then I have beige natural, which is a very nice beigey color. And then I have mauve nude, which is like the mauve nude version of this beige color. And I think for me, I'm a more natural, neutral, nude-ish type of girl. So these 3 colors are the colors that I reach for, and I really like the scent. Chanel lipstick scents are very like, for me, I really like it. So this is a scent that I do enjoy. Dior one is a little bit, you know, too strong for me, but I do like the texture. So again, depending on the personal preference. So this 3 I highly recommend. And then next up is actually this one from YSL. I have a couple. I have one more here. Yeah, I have one more, but I can't really find it. Yeah, I have 2 more actually. Yeah, but this is the other liquid lipstick. This is from YSL. Yeah, I love it. I love the color number 29. It's what I had on the outer portion. I mixed it with the Chanel pink brown, so you get this color, which I think is perfect. So yeah, I also recommend this one. And then next I have Dior. This one's very festive. I think a lot of girls will like this because of the red packaging, and like this portion here, just very flashy, and it's very just eye-catching, very nice. I love it. This is the color 786. Oh, this scent is like super strong, but the doe fit is really nice. Actually the texture is more like moussey texture. It doesn't really set, but this one is good for girls that wanted to have the matte look, but they wanted to have moisturizing properties in it, because this one it is, if I'm not wrong, it is infused with a kind of flower type of oil to kind of nourish the lips, so it doesn't dry out the lips. So I think that is good if your friends or the person that you're getting for is always concerned of dry lips. But of course the scent is very like personal. I personally do not like the scent. I think it's too much, but I think there will be people out there that prefers this one. And then the next one is the oldie but goodie, is the Giorgio Armani Lip Magnet. I have this one for ever since it first came out, and I love it. I feel like they are like the pioneer of the lip products like this. Yeah, so yeah, I mean, if you guys are like avid fan of Giorgio Armani, then you guys can get it. And then next is actually, so that is like liquid lipstick, but if you guys prefer the more moussey type, I have the Giorgio Armani Lip Maestros. They recently came out with a couple of like more nudie shades. I think it's called like the, can't really remember, like natural nude or something like that. Yeah, so I have the color 102, which is like a darker brown pink nude. It's also one of my favorite color, and I really, really like it. I feel like this one is very similar to the Dior one. They are moussey, it doesn't really set completely, but yeah, they're very soft matte finish, like blurred out marshmallow effect. I highly recommend this one. And then if your friend is not the type that are really into like lipsticks or whatnot, you guys can check out this three. These are from Charlotte Tilbury, and I love Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks. I have the color in Very Victoria and Pillow Talk, but I do recommend Pillow Talk a little bit more because I think it's more like universal friendly. The color is like a pink nude, but it doesn't wash the person out. Very Victoria can kind of vary depending on the tone or the undertone of the skin color, but I do like it, and it's a very nice, beautiful rose gold color. It cannot go wrong, and you guys can get it now at Sephora, which is good. And the next one is for people who don't like matte lipsticks. I love this one. This is like the Charlotte Tilbury Sexy Lip collection. I think this is the color Sexy Lip. This is a color that I think is really, really beautiful. I wear this for work almost every single day. First thing, when in air condition, your lips tend to get dry. Everybody knows that. Okay, so this one keeps my lips plushed, moisturized, and the color is perfect. It's like a perfect perk me up color without being too opaque and stuffy. You know how some liquid lipsticks can be really thick and just really like just opaque, and it makes you feel like your makeup is really thick. This one, it doesn't do that. It gives like a very translucent, but at the same time give your lips the kind of color. And even though, okay, my lips have a little bit of pigmentation up at the top, but it doesn't kind of make it look like, you know, I have like this darker rim. It doesn't. It makes your lips look really nice and natural and healthy. And I love this color. I cannot stop using it ever since I use it. I got it like maybe 1 month ago, and I use it for almost like 2 weeks straight every single time I think of it. And you can apply it without looking in the mirror, which is something that I really, really enjoy. Highly, highly recommend this one. This one is something like really good, awesome. And then I think last but not least is also from YSL. I have a couple of these colors. These are their new like water stains, like fresh glossy stains. I have a few of the colors that I really think they're very, very popular. I'm not sure, but yeah, I got this. So I have 3 colors to recommend. I have 606, which is like a pink nude, and then I have 613, which is a deeper red, and I have 617, which is ever so popular rosy color. I think this one's very nice if you guys just want some color to perk me up, and it looks really, really nice and glossy and stays for a relatively long time. You know, because sometimes this kind of liquidy texture lipsticks doesn't last for a very long time, but this one lasts pretty long. And these 2 colors are the one that are kind of like used in Pony Makeup's makeup video. This one, she layered them up together. For me, I think this one personally is a little bit too red for my liking, but I like it because it just really stays, like it stains your lips, so it gives a very nice like cherry lip kind of color. I really like it. I like the texture of them as well, and yeah, I highly recommend these 3 lipsticks as well. So yeah, these are the second category where I talk about lipstick. Yeah, so they all range from like $40 to $50 or $55 depending on your budget, or depending on what your friend or which brand your friend or like the person you're buying for likes. So you guys can choose and take your pick, or try out the texture and see if the person likes it. So yeah, that is that. And then now let's move on to the 4th item. Yeah, 4th one. Actually, this is a limited edition, but I just wanted to let you guys know how much I love it. I wore it almost every single day, and I haven't put it down. It's what I wear on my lips today, and I did pair it underneath like a redder, like this type of color, terracotta-ish type of base to make the color pop a little bit more, because I'm on camera. But other than that, every single day I'll be using this. So I'm not telling you guys to buy the exact same color, but this eyeshadow palette reignited my passion for eyeshadows. Like for a long time, I think I've just been very like into just normal eyeshadow. Like if I have, I use it. If I don't have it, I wouldn't go and reach for it. I'm okay without eyeshadow, but this one reignited the spark in me. And this is the Tom Ford eyeshadow quad. This is the color that I've been using. This too as a base shade. This one outer corner. This one, you thought that it's a champagne type of like shimmer color. No, it has very, very high reflective bits inside, so it's really good to add like a color underneath. I'm not wearing that today, but yeah, I think this is like a very good palette for my liking. But this whole palette reignited me for eyeshadow, like my love for eyeshadow. So I highly recommend you guys check the palettes out. You guys can go to Tanks, the counter, to check them out, or at Sephora. So yeah, I think any girl will be really, really happy to get a Tom Ford eyeshadow quad. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to get this unless you're in the States and you guys can like, spend some time to hunt them down, but honestly I don't think Singapore have anymore, because the first day it was launched, my boyfriend went down to get it like close to maybe 4 p.m. It was completely sold out. They called him at 10 a.m. and then by 4 when he went down after work, it was completely sold out. And I'm thinking like Tom Ford really thinks that Singapore only has like maybe 10-20 people that are into Tom Ford. Like, what is wrong with you? But that aside, eyeshadow from Tom Ford is really nice. If I'm not wrong, it's $127. I might be wrong, but I'll put the correct pricing down below. And yeah, I really highly recommend, because I think everybody will be happy to get a Tom Ford eyeshadow quad for Christmas. Then the next one, let me think. I actually just saw something when I'm talking, actually something shot across, and I think that will make like a really nice gift, but it slipped my mind again. So yeah, I'm just gonna go according to plan, like the products I've planned for you guys, and I will see if I can remember. Yeah, so the next item is this one. Ta-da-da! This is from Laduree. This is their like their blush, like the petal blush. And smells beautiful, and it looks beautiful as well. This is like, I think, the most expensive. I think this is like close to $175 to $200, but I think this is really beautiful to me. I mean, if you're looking out to treat your girlfriend or somebody a good Christmas present, I think this is the one for you. You have a lot of colors to choose from. I think three: a reddish pink one, a orange one, and a mauve color. So it depends on you. You guys can get it. I'm sure the person who received it will be even thrilled in getting as compared to the Tom Ford palette. Like this one is like overkill, but I think it's really lovely because it's just beyond. Yeah, it's just beyond. And I mean, if you guys wanted to finish it with the whole set, do remember to get their blush brush. So I have one that is really used up, yeah, but it's really soft, really nice to kind of match with it. Yeah, so recently now they have a new one. They have like the one that's like a swan type of look. That one's $192, excluding the brush, and the brush handle is actually white silver color. So I'll leave a picture here so you guys can have a look. The petals are like really small little flowers. There's two colors, pink and slightly like a darker pink. I think that one really makes a very nice present as well. But I mean, if you guys find it a little bit more expensive, then of course just get this type. Really nice as well. And yeah, so that is my quick gift guide. Oh, this one, the Laduree blushes, you can get it at Takashimaya. I think it was like a level, I can't really remember, like level 2. It's where you walk up from Wisma through the MRT at the metro station. You just walk straight up and you walk all the way. It's beside, I think, only Super Tiger, the shoe shop, or like NARS, or Laura Mercy. It was the edge where the small little shop there. Where they sell all these things. You guys can check it out. You can just straight away get it from the store. So all these things that I did kind of like talk to you guys about, you guys can like just head out and get them. With like, you don't have to wait for them to come to your mail, because I know right now it's really fighting for time, racing against time. So all these things you can get it really quickly and be ready for Christmas, and without the fear of, you know, not getting a present for the person that, I don't know, your girlfriend or whatsoever, or anybody that just meant something to you. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy Christmas and Happy New Year. So yeah, see you guys soon.